What's up? Smooth back with another hit. We're working on today the 2006 Intimidator SS. As you see right now, I have the Wheelwood big brakes in the front, and in the rear, of course, this truck came with drum brakes. Got drum brakes in the rear. This is the Intimidator. This is the 06 Intimidator SS. Put this truck on YouTube probably about 8 years ago. Had some little cheap 28s on them. I hadn't decided to put no more wheels on this one yet, but what I have decided to do is change those drums over to some disc brakes, because I keep getting a soft pedal in here. I have already changed the wheel cylinders, bled the brakes a couple of times, and the pedal didn't change. So, excuse me. What I'm about to do is take those drums out, put some pads in, disc pads. But today, UPS actually is supposed to bring the package today. Everybody hope the packages come on time. But once the package get here, I would have already started on it. Then when the package get here, I can go ahead and convert those over. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now on the Intimidator SS. I'm gonna take the drums off and convert those over to disc brakes. Let's see how it goes. Of course, you know, drums never come right off. You always had to get some tools and get that drum off. So let me get these drums off and I'll continue. Okay, now that the drum is removed, the next step is to remove the hardware that's holding the shoes, that separate the shoes into the drum, rather, and remove the wheel cylinder. But you see that big horseshoe spring right there? That's a big horseshoe spring. Gotta remove that last, and then we'll take the shoes off. So let's work on that now. Okay, as you see, I got the shoes off. The e-brake cable gave me a little problem, but with a little strength and a little screwdriver, that got it. But here's the big thing. To get this backing plate off, do I want to go under here, pull my axles, or just take a cutting wheel and cut the backing plate completely off? I haven't figured out what I want to do yet, but I think the easiest way is to get a cutting wheel and to cut this backing plate away. So I think that's what I'll do, instead of going inside the rear end, taking the C-clamps out, pulling the axles out. I mean, it's not that much more work for me, but hey, I go the easy route right now. I'm gonna take the other side out just like I did this side, and then I'll get to the backing plate. So that's where I'm at now. Okay, as you see, I used the cutting wheel to cut it apart in half like a donut. Of course, it'll wear the wheel down. You guys have to be careful if you're doing this. Be sure to put something to cover that gas tank, the fuel tank up, so you don't want no fire going towards it. Even though you don't have no leaks outside, just take extra precautions to do that. Put some in front of it. And when your cutting wheel grind down, that'll keep you from getting so close. So I put a little nick right there, but you don't want to cut none of that. And there you have it. That's this side. So I'll transfer everything over to the other side and get that taken care of too. Still waiting on UPS to drop my package. I keep getting emails saying they coming today. Yeah, I'm gonna transfer everything over to this side. Take those shoes off and that backing plate. Okay, what I'm doing now is really just taking the hub loose. Taking the hub loose. And these screws back here, that's an 18 millimeter. 18 millimeter, I'm actually just breaking them loose. Because you can't really use the ratchet. You gotta use an open end wrench to get to them, but the ratchet is breaking them. Like so. You can turn the ratchet so far, but you have to move it out of the way or they get stuck between the axle. Loosen it up. And when I removed my brake line, I didn't have no fluid to come out. No fluid. So it could be so much air in my system that my brake pedal will go into the flow. And I done bought a whole new kit to put on here. Cause I know I blade these brakes before and it didn't do no good. Nevertheless, I got a new kit coming from, I forgot the name of the place in Tennessee. I'll think of it. So right now, I'm gonna use this cutter to cut this thing in half. I put a line in it, put a cut in it so far, but now you gotta put another cut in it because you can't really bend this plate. This is steel metal, so you can't really bend it. You gotta cut an opening, a horseshoe or C opening enough to put it around the axle. Take the screws out so I can move it. Drag these up full enough right there. I can reach in there and turn them. Go. So now, just waiting on the brakes to come. Yeah, look who showed up. Got that package. What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's going on, boss?
All right. Yeah, throw it down right there.
All right.
You see, I already started working.
Yeah, I see.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Can I get your sticker?
Sure.
What you got there?
That's 87 Monte Carlo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you doing with that there?
Oh, it's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is my Donk 72 Impala.
72?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So yeah, I'm actually those are brakes for this truck, man. I'm took them drums off and converting it over to some disc brakes.
Disc brake?
Yeah. I already started. I said I'm gonna start before the package get here, and then I just hope parts are right. You know, generally I generally order the right stuff.
So, yeah. Well, good luck with
I
that,
appreciate
man.
you, bro.
Have a good one.
You too. Jordan. Well, package has dropped. So, too late in the evening now. So I probably had to get back on it tomorrow. Okay, we're in the next day after UPS brought the package yesterday. And so let's see what we got. Look like I got a new t-shirt. Hardware. So let me unbox it and sit it out on the table. Well, this is everything laid out. Come from there go my little shop manufactured t-shirt. Of course, I got the red calipers. You gotta have red calipers if you already got the wheel wood in the front. And of course, I got the drill and slotted, because you want that to make it look real good. And of course, here's all the hardware. But one thing is missing, and so if you buy this kit and you was looking for some instructions, you will probably have to go on the site and read the instructions from the website, because they sure didn't come with this kit. All right, now it's time to go back into the truck and get started. Okay, I'm on the driver's side, but there are dozens of videos on here showing you how to put these on. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark it up, you know, just set it in place without tightening anything, without putting the Loctite on. Just gonna mark it up to see how it go. If I can show you. Well, this is the big brace. I want to make sure that little mark right there is up on this side. We'll set it right there on the square. This is the brake line bracket. It's gonna go behind there, which is gonna go into the existing bolts that's already on the axle. I'm sorry, and you want to grab that and put it in there as well. Like I said, this just a markup to show how it goes. Brace in the middle, and this brace, and this one goes to the bottom. These smaller bolts are gonna hold the bracket together. There it is. Got this on. Like I said, I was just marking it up so you guys can see what it looked like. So what I do from this point, tighten all these bolts with some Loctite, and then I grab the rotor. Oh, this sun's buzzing. Yeah, grab the rotor and stick it in there. Okay, I got all the screws torqued down and had the red Loctite on there. So right now I'll put you on the time lapse. Put that rotor on, insert that caliper and the brake line. Like I said, there's dozens of videos of how-tos on here. If you can sit there and watch their videos, they're like 45, 50 minutes long, some of them, but it's cool. So at least you're learning something. Okay, it's in there. Bent the line, make it come down through there. The only thing I gotta do on this side is put the emergency brake cable in right there. But first I gotta cut that tip off. But this is the driver's side. Shake you over here to the passenger side. That's the passenger side. Except the passenger side got the e-brake cable connected. Okay. Well, here's the finished product. Looks better. I think my problem is within the wheel wood brakes. The pedal's still kind of soft, but it's my first time testing it. So I got to get it out and ride a little bit.